Why, hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield, and we're gonna do my top favorite places or regions in the Lord of the Rings Online. So this is a tricky question. Some people have asked me this. We'll get right into it real quick. I will have a timestamp if you want to hop straight into my thing, not this little intro, but this is important to point out, this intro. So it's a little tricky thing. Which one are my favorite as in visual, and which one are my favorite as in questing? Okay, these are the two big ones, all right? So in this video, I'm going to give you my top 5, and it's going to be a combination of both. In the future, I might have some more lengthy breakdown ones that are a little bit longer videos. If you guys would like, leave a comment if you want that. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you do enjoy this, and I earn it, of course. And let's go straight into it, my friends. So we're here in Bree-Land, okay? So Bree-Land has got to be one of my favorite locations. It's gorgeous. It's got lots of story quests. It's not super complicated to find everything in Bree-Land, okay? So there's a couple different things. Again, we need to have premises, right? The big one is, how beautiful is it, right? That's going to be a big one. And then, you know, do you like the questing in the area? The questing reasonable? Is it not a lot of extra work, right? Sometimes questing in some areas can be a little bit more challenging because it's more like they're sending you all over. They're not quite as streamlined. Again, Lord of the Rings Online has been really updating a lot of their questing, so it's really streamlined. It always has some good ones with the chapters, but some other places have been a little more difficult, so that is kind of nice. So let's get into it, my friends. All right, let's bring up the map because this is really important. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna point them out as we go. I will tell you my top one right now. I'm going to think about it right now for you, okay? I thought about it a little ahead, but I'm going to tell you right now. So, as in one of my favorite locations, I don't know if I want to make it for nostalgia or one of the newer locations. Again, expansions come out, new regions come out. We may have updated videos in the future on the same subject where I'll change my mind on something. But really what comes down to my top favorite region to both quest in and visually, okay? For me personally, because probably nostalgia, it's probably gotta be the low-level area, you guys. It's probably Ered Luin, the Blue Mountains, all right? I love it because not only do you get this beautiful down here, which I'm gonna jump to it right now and show you a little bit of it, this beautiful area of the Elven area, and this beautiful upper highlands of this dwarf area. You also get these beautiful snowy mountains and Thorin's Hall, which is just fantastic place. So again, I'm gonna hop to it right now. We're gonna look at it for a second, and then we'll go into my second spot, all right, on the list here. So let's hop to it right now. Baruch Kazad! All right, we're here. So again, this is at Thorin's Hall, right? As you've all known. I mean, some of you might know this. Some of you who don't play the game might not know this. But if you are new to LOTRO and you're playing, if you made a dwarf or an elf, you would have known this area pretty darn well. It's gorgeous. The mountains are beautiful. The clouds are beautiful. Thorin's Hall is fantastic. We'll walk in there for a second, and then we'll go to my next choice here. Again, I would really like to hear your guys' favorite places in the comments too. Please do. Again, also the music in the Lord of the Rings in Ered Luin is beautiful. I love the music. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit here so you can hear it. I love the music. It's just so, I could just listen to it for hours. And yeah, so anyway, I'm not gonna go all through Thorin's Hall. I have tour episodes. If you want tours done by Zollin Ironshield, your hosting guide, you can go look at my tour playlist on the channel, or give me ideas of new places you want to tour. So anyway, fantastic. I'm gonna walk around here just a second more. So again, I think off the top of my head, Ered Luin is probably my #1 first pick. And you might say, well, Zollin, you know, it's not as updated graphically as other places. I get that, but I still think this area is absolutely gorgeous and definitely should not be underestimated. All right, I really do like it. Even with the Dowerhand doing their ripping mining over here that they're doing, there's a beautiful shot of the mountain right here and a statue of Thorin Oakenshield with an axe right there. I find that very, very cool. You can see it right there in the background. Yeah. It's a beautiful, beautiful location. I'm going to show you a couple more favorite spots we're going to teleport to. Again, when I go Baruch Kazad, for my people who don't know on my channel, I use that as a teleportation kind of thing, so that you know I'm going to the next scene kind of thing. All right, so yes, we're going to do that right now. Baruch Kazad! All right, we're going to just look around for a second here. Well, we travel, so Farron's Court, again, Thorin's Hall, the beautiful Thorin's Hall. All right, and then you go into this beautiful, gorgeous valley, right? This is when you first come into the game. This is what caught me in this game, right? Like, it, like, just like, oh, that's This is so cool. Right, when I was young, when I first started this game, I still love this whole beautiful area. I love the clouds and the way the sun works and the lighting in this game. I love the artwork in this game. It's just a beautiful looking game. And it's amazing for being such an older game how good it still looks. Again, I'm trying to record this in pretty high depth. You're not seeing exactly what I'm saying, but still pretty good. But again, you probably want to see my whole list. Again, I will have timestamps below, so you can hop to see all 5 if you just want to see them real quick. I totally get that. Anyway, gorgeous. We're going to stop at Gondamon down here at the bottom so you can see that and the other place, and then we will go to my second favorite place or region in my top 5 here. All right, here we go. Baruch Kazad. All right, we're here at Gondamon. So I love Gondamon. It's beautiful. Right when you come up, the steps and the trees and the beautiful forests back here, and then you walk up with this gorgeous music, and then you get this music when you come into Gondamon. You walk into this gorgeous city, right? This absolutely beautiful place. And I just love it so much, you guys. It's so cool. It's so fantastic. Again, in the future, I might make a video that has even more. If you guys enjoy this, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you do enjoy this, leave a comment. And if you want me to do more things like this where I rate certain regions, I could do like my top 10 favorite regions or something. And who knows, maybe I'll change my mind on things in the future. But again, Ered Luin, and I'm doing it as a full region, not areas, okay? Again, why I'm still showing you my first favorite one, Ered Luin, why I love it. It's just absolutely beautiful. I love the little town. I love everything around the town. If we come up here and get a nice visual up on the top here, look at how fantastic this is. Again, people do their top 5 favorites. I always want to see what they're talking about. So I like to show you guys what I'm talking about in this video. That's why it's gonna be a little longer than just spouting out my 5 top favorites. Again, why I'll have timestamps below for you if you just want to know my top 5 favorites. You can just go look in the timestamps. All right, so anyway, gorgeous place. It's absolutely beautiful. It's just so cool. Again, I love the lighting. It's so cool just to see all the dwarves, and I am definitely a dwarf, you know me. All right, so let's teleport to the Elven area for a second. Baruch Kazad. All right, so now here is the gorgeous, beautiful Elven realm. All right, down here you can see Elro here. Excuse me, Elro here. Eledin and Elro here are here. Are here. Say that 5 times fast. His name, then say that. Yeah, so anyway, gorgeous, beautiful. I absolutely love the Elven area here too. I love just the whole feel of all the elves just relaxing and working, and they've got their beautiful, like their roofs have that slight pinkish red, and then you look at the trees and they also have that slight pinkish red. Very gorgeous. The river is beautiful coming through here. If you walk all the way up to the town to the north, there's a gorgeous dwarven bridge down there, and it's amazing, you guys. This area is fantastic. So anyway, Ered Luin, definitely number 1 because of questing too. I like how streamlined the questing is with the intro quests along with the chapter and the regular quests for the dwarf area. I'm not really quite as much a fan as the elf quests in the elf area here, but you kind of pick one or the other, how you want to play it. So what is number 2 then, you might be asking? Well, this is a hard one. And again, you might be asking, why wasn't this number 1? But you hear me say it a lot, you guys. Evendim, all right? It's gorgeous, you guys. Evendim is gorgeous. We're gonna go look at it right now. But Evendim, the reason it's not my top number 1 place, remember my premises at the beginning of this video? Questing, easy questing, and gorgeous. The gorgeous probably, in my mind, beats out Ered Luin, just because it's just beautiful. You'll see in a second. But the questing, if you've ever played this game a lot and you've quested through Lake Evendim, and remember, it's nice. LOTRO gives you many options. You don't always have to go somewhere to quest, but it's a little bit more challenging. A lot more running around and going around this lake. They did add some little boats that you could teleport around, which is nice. But it used to be, yeah. But so questing, not quite as easy. Why I'm making it number 2 on my list here, but I really do love how gorgeous this lake is. So anyway, let's go over to the lake, my friends, and enjoy that. Ready? Baruch Kazad. All right, here it is, my friends. Lake Evendim. Yes, and that is Anuminos over there. It's the capital, the old abandoned capital of Arnor. All right. So as we all know from the books, again, gorgeous. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. I absolutely love this area. It's fantastic. Before you guys all ask, you're like, well, what about the Shire? Well, that's coming up, guys. Don't you worry. But I absolutely love this area. It's really, really gorgeous. Again, questing wise, a little bit more challenging, even though I do enjoy questing here. But here's this shot. This shot right here, this visual shot, see how gorgeous that is? And you can hear the waves of the lake and the birds right here. I will make a video of my top like 5 or 10 favorite scenic views in LOTRO. I'm definitely going to do that. I've seen some other people do that online a long time ago who used to play this game. But I'm definitely going to do it for you because I have some favorite spots that some of you might not know about. I'm sure you know about this one if you've been to Lake Evendim, but it's just gorgeous, right? And again, you can also have the view of the, the capital there of Numenos, or over here you can see the view with the boats and that gorgeous, beautiful building right there. Again, absolutely gorgeous. I love the greens, right, that pop out with all this moss and stuff growing on the rocks and the old abandoned awesome, fantastic things. And again, there's some more beautiful spots in Evendim. I'm not going to go to every little spot in this video because I wanted to show you my top 5 favorite regions. But again, don't worry, we got lots of time. If you subscribe, don't worry, I'll be making lots of cool Lord of the Rings videos. So yeah, we'll do lots more in the future, fun too. So next place, all right, for top 3. All right, let's bring up the map again. Again, a lot of my top favorites are definitely still in Erebor. It's probably nostalgia, and it's also because we have a lot of gorgeous places, right? A lot of gorgeous places. So again, it's hard because it's definitely, I like certain biomes better too, right? Like the terrain, right? There's a lot of, guys, there's so many regions in Lord of the Rings Online now. I would assume there's probably like 60, 70-ish, like full regions, like Southern Rook would be a full region, right? That kind of thing. But we're going to go to I believe, I do like the Shire. Should it be number 3? I don't know, you guys. The Shire is pretty nice, but I'm kind of leaning towards Erebor, Lake Town, and Dale. I really like this region over here, you guys. This region is also technically called this right here. So I'm counting this as one whole region, even though technically like this could be like a spot, but that's a city. So I'm counting the full name of this place, okay, as a region. So the Dale Lands, it says and the Dale Lands. So let's consider these two separate just in this weird little case because the way they mix this on the map. But I'm going to count this area. Everything Erebor down to this bottom area, this location, this is the Dale Lands. Okay, it is absolutely gorgeous. It's definitely going to be number 3 on my list. So let's go check out the Dale Lands for number 3 on my list. Here we go. Baruch Kazad. And you know, it's funny. I just so happen all these favorite places, I seem to have maps to all of them. They must be my favorite places. So anyway, we'll start off seeing Lake Town real quick. So here we are. Again, love the music. This is it. It's daytime. It's a beautiful day. This is the gorgeous shot of the lake here. Again, I do enjoy the lakes. I love the new updated water graphics from a few years back. Looks fantastic, the water in this game now. Yeah, looks pretty good. So again, Lake Town, guys. You all have seen this in the Hobbit movie, right? But this is more, they always rendition Lord of the Rings Online to be more like closer to what the books describe, but sometimes of course the movies sometimes make it close too, so there's a little bit of similarities there. But again, this is Lake Town. It is beautiful, it's fantastic, I really, really like it. And again, of course, in this region, Region 3, and by the way, one of the reasons I think my top memorable premises for this video that I like the Dale Lands a little bit over the Shire is the fact that the Shire, I do not enjoy the questing in the Shire. They're fun. Don't freak out in the comments if you're like, I love the Shire questing. That's good. It's very good for role playing and enjoying yourself and stuff. But for streamlined just questing, it's a little bit monotonous sometimes when they're like, go get my eggs. Go do this. You got to deliver this pie in a matter of 5 minutes. It's like, I like the questing a little bit more here in the Dale Lands. It's a little bit easier to quest, like the city of Lake Town here. So again, we're gonna go up and see a few more spots. I have a really beautiful visual spot I want you to see up on the hill up there, and I want to show you Dale real quick and Erebor. All right, that's what I'm going to show you. In fact, we're just gonna morph to Erebor. I have a map to it, so journey there. So again, yes, absolutely gorgeous. So Dale Lands, number 3 on my favorite regions for sure. I really like the Dale Lands. So now we're going to pop over. Quick little look at, I'm not going to give you all of Erebor. Again, if you want full tours, go watch my tour playlist. Give me comments if you want new tours. I will make them. If I get someone who comments on a spot they want toured on that playlist, I'll make it. Just a lot of work to make tour videos, but I do enjoy making them. All right. Just a lot of time. It's not a lot of work. I enjoy doing it, but, you know, it's a lot of time. Anyway, Erebor. It's gorgeous, beautiful. They've got the crystal lamps going on. I'm gonna do a lore video on crystal lamps, by the way. We're gonna do that because it's pretty cool subject. So now let's go outside here, go out the main doors. Again, the throne is beautiful back there, but we're not gonna walk all the way back there right now because for time's sake. All right. So then this is the inner Erebor, right? So I'm gonna get through here real quick. In fact, I'm just gonna jump to the front gate here, but it's really, I don't know, it's really cool to see. You guys probably want to see it. The mines are over there, the housing areas are over there. Another reason why Ered Luin I like is because the housing areas are there for both the other two, so. Yeah, look at that though, you guys. Look at that entrance. It's pretty cool, right? All right, so there's a beautiful shot right there, right? Bird's eye view. So here you go. Here is a shot from the threshold of Erebor, the Great Gate, which again is different than the gate we see in the movie, right? In the Hobbit movies. And both versions, I actually like both versions a lot. The Hobbit movie version was great. This one's great. I definitely enjoy this one a lot. I'm going to turn down the music just a bit. I like the music here, but it's a lot louder than the other place. So there we go. But yes, there it is. There's some beautiful shots right there. We're going to run down to Dale real quick. We'll look back here at Erebor. And then we will go to my 4th favorite place, which we will announce in a second here. All right. So again, I like even the grasslands above the highlands they have up here. But there is the shot. There's Erebor with the waterfalls. Yeah, and it's pretty darn cool. It's pretty darn cool. Again, I love the grasslands. Don't laugh at my silly mount, little pony here. I just like it for showing you guys stuff because it doesn't block as much as the screen as a regular mount. Yes, it gives me the same speed as if I was riding an actual horse, which is hilarious. It's kind of a joke, but yeah, I like it. So let's go look at Dale real quick here, and then in fact, I'm going to fast travel over to Dale here. Ready? Baruch Kazad. Well, you have to see this spot. It's so pretty. The river. You come over here. I'm going to go back in our head here. It's a little easier to see everything smoothly with like that. So this is Dale. There's the bell tower that we hear about in the book, right? We see in the movie a little bit, and we see a lot in other stuff here. But this is Dale. It is very cool. I'm assuming that's a statue of Bard the Bowman, because this is after the fact, right? Because he used an actual bow and arrow in the book, as we all know. Of course, the movie made it the black arrow with like a, he shoots it with that contraption he makes up. It's not terrible, but it's not terrible. But I think that just the black arrow with the bow made a little bit more sense. Anyway, here it is. This is Dale. Dale is very large. It's much bigger than, obviously, Lake Town. But yeah, it's really a nice little place. I like to run through it here so you can kind of see it as we go. Here's the great entrance here. And then there's a beautiful last shot that I want to show you. It's one of the reasons off this hill, which I'm going to teleport up to because I want you to see it real quick before we finish. Baruch Kazad. All right, so we got a little wind effect happening, but there's a beautiful shot right there. Gorgeous, right? Isn't that just gorgeous? And here's it not in my head, so a little bit different kind of size there. But that is all of Dale, right? With the gorgeous Lonely Mountain in the background. We got a little wind in the background, right? And there's Erebor, right? And then that is also Raven Hill up there with a little fort right over there on the far left side over there. Anyway, this area, I just love how it looks. It's gorgeous. And we're going to run up this hill real quick. And I'm going to show you the other view on the other side, which is the lower part of the valley, which is where we can also find... Ooh, what's this? I don't actually have... Oh, it's an old chest. Let's open that up. I didn't realize I never got that. There's an old tome. Ooh, cool. We'll read that later. Yeah, so there's a great spot up here to see the view too. I'm actually not sure I can get up right here. Oh, never mind. I guess that's not the spot I was thinking. I was thinking right over here. Excuse me. Excuse me. You know, it's a big world. Sometimes you forget exactly what rock you need to stand on. Here it is. This is it. Right over this little ledge. And here is a gorgeous, gorgeous view of Lake Town and the beautiful waterfall. There's Lake Town, there's the lake, you can see the boat moving across. Right over there, that is actually the skeleton of Smog in the distance. Because remember, he died in Lake Town, you can kind of see the skeleton back there. And there's a swampy area right there. Again, absolutely gorgeous. The Iron Hills are that way, right, that way. Yeah. Anyway, absolutely gorgeous. I really, really like this area. I think it's really, really cool. Yeah, you should definitely check this area out if you haven't yet in the game. You're for yourself. It's absolutely fantastic. So definitely my third favorite area, definitely the Dale Lands. It's fantastic. All right, so my fourth favorite area, my friends. Here we go. So my fourth favorite, and again, you guys, please do leave comments. If you're enjoying this, because I'll do some other ones, maybe my top, favorite questing locations, or my top favorite, classes, or scenic views, that kind of thing. 1 or 2 comments always helps me out, because then I know someone will enjoy the work put into it, right? So we have next place. Well, there's a couple good spots. They're probably all in Erebor. I mean, it's probably got to be the Shire. And I really do like Yonder Shire, the new location, but probably just the Shire. Probably just Bag End, right? We're gonna do my fourth favorite location is the Shire. So we're gonna hop over to the Shire real quick. Baruch Kazad. All right, we're here. We're at the Shire. We're at the Shire. So, excuse me, I had to do a little reset there. Fantastic. I really love the Shire. And again, it's kind of a hard decision because there's a lot of really fantastic areas, but the Shire, the music in the Shire is amazing. The locations in the Shire are gorgeous. We're going to hop on one of my normal mounts here, horses. We'll ride around a little bit here. So as you can see, again, I love just the flowers everywhere, the grasslands. I mean, it's the Shire. It's so gorgeous, right? How could you not like the Shire? It's a beautiful spot. Again, Lord of the Rings Online, it's really hard because, I'll have to break it down for other videos of my top favorite something. This is my top favorite with a combination of, questing versus beauty. Just kind of my top favorite, areas in that way. But it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's just so cool, you guys. The Shire is just amazing. We're gonna walk over. We're gonna see Bag End real quick, and then we'll do my fifth favorite. I think my fifth favorite is gonna be right next door, you guys. I really like Bree-Land, just because of, again, the beauty, and as you can tell, I really do enjoy the green lands, or Dwarven or rivers or lakes, right? I really love that. I think it adds a lot to the game when it has those kind of visuals. Again, the clouds in the Shire are just absolutely gorgeous. I love the whole system. The sky system in Lord of the Rings Online is fantastic, especially because it looks like it's from a different game almost. It's so good. I love how the cloud artwork works. I like how the sky works. I like how the sun looks, especially when the light comes through trees in this game. But anyway, here is the beautiful fields over here. All right. And there is the Shire. There's the river, right? Gorgeous river just running, right? So this is Bywater, this area over here. We got the beautiful flowers, and you can see little butterflies, right? Little butterflies all over the place and bugs flying around. It's just the coolest. I just love it. I can just walk around and relax all day in the Shire. Again, the music. The music's a big one for me. I love the music in the Shire. Let's bring it up a little bit here. Yep, this is Hobbiton-Bywater. And then here's the bridge that we see in the movie that Gandalf goes over, right, with the little wheel. This is a great scenic shot right here. I think this is just a really beautiful shot. So that up there, of course, is Bag End. That's the tree. This is the party tree right here. And then this is the tree that's on top of Bag End on his house, right? Again, it is fantastic. It's so cool. lot of other players running around having fun. Yeah, it's just beautiful. I'm going to show you the shot from Bag End real quick up at the top. Again, if you haven't gone in Bag End, I have a whole tour video on Bag End if you want to see it. If you're someone that's not doesn't play the game, but you just want to see something from Lord of the Rings, and the version they did of Bag End. So again, there's the party tree, the party area. The events happen here during certain times of the year. Here's a great shot of basically the valley. Tuckborough is over there on the other side. Mickle Delving's over there. You go down that way, that one's Bree is that way, right? Ered Luin is that way we came from. Again, I do a lot more detail on walking around and seeing lots of things when we do tour videos, like I've said like 3 times, but just making sure you all know that. And then here is the beautiful Bag End. Right now, of course, the time of the story, it's the Sackville Bagginses that have it. But again, this is a beautiful shot. If you create a Hobbit character, you'll realize this is where you're standing, right? When you create your Hobbit character, right in front of Bag End, and that's the view you're seeing out. Again, too, like, a lot of areas, like, are updated more with how far things can load sometimes, like in some of the newer areas, and they are updating graphics right now in this game. Slowly but surely, they are. And I've seen the differences already, and it's fantastic. I love it. But anyway, beautiful shots. You can see the leaves falling off the tree there. And then a lot of people don't know that there's actually a forest behind Bag End. All right, a pine forest back here. So there's a pine forest back there. But anyway, again, fantastic area. We can't explore the whole area, but the Shire is huge. We just looked at only this across the fields and right here. That's all we were looking at. There's a whole bunch of areas inside the Shire. And of course, yonder Shire, I'm going to count that as a separate region because it's kind of separate. But I mean, it technically is supposed to be the Shire too. Little bit more northern Shire though. All right, so for my 5th choice, guys, to finish up this video here. It's so hard. It really is. Because Rivendell is gorgeous. Trestle Bridge. Like, these are the worthy mentions, okay? For me, at least. Aragion, or Region, however you like to say it. With the beautiful area, some beautiful scenic views. Again, I'm going to do another video with maybe my top 10 in the future. We'll see if some of these change. These top 5 move around after I think about it even more. Forachel, beautiful. It's like think of like Alaska. If you've ever seen pictures of Alaskan, it's very gorgeous. The North Downs, I love the North Downs. But again, if we're counting questing, how I like questing area and the beauty of the area, of course there's some spots in Moria where they mentions the waterworks, right? In Moria, again, these I would consider all these separate regions, right? If I was gonna do it, the waterworks are gorgeous, right? I think they're so cool. Man, it's just, there's so much cool stuff. Gondor, Minas Tirith, Dol Amroth. It's so many beautiful spots. But for nostalgia reasons, questing reasons, and beauty, I think I'm going to stick with Bree-Land as a whole, right? It's a lot of locations, not just Bree Town, Bree-Land. That's Old Forest, Buckland, right? The Wildwood they just added. It's just gorgeous, all right? So I'll show you. I'm just gonna teleport to Bree. We'll look at Bree for a moment and then finish up the video. But give you a little bit of a taste of my 5th favorite. So those are my 5 top favorites, you guys. So I would really like to hear your top 5 favorites, whether if you're combining both your favorite places to quest and visually, right? I'm trying to combine those 2 things. Now, if I did another video, it's just visuals, I would probably change this up for my top 5, slightly. Probably not totally, but slightly. So anyway, again, really beautiful. Little different than Bree, obviously. But I even like Bree Town, right? Southgate, I love it. You saw I did an ambiance video of the South Bree. It's beautiful. I love the music in the background, right?
What do you need?
It's just absolutely fantastic. We're gonna go to the other side of Bree real quick. But yeah, it's just, I really like that. So remember, those were my things that I was putting together for this video. It's my top 5, you know, questing and beauty. Again, the Shire, if it was just my top 5 favorite questing places, the Shire would not even be in this video, okay? So that's why it's very important, right? And I might have put something else in for beauty instead of, I mean, I kept pretty much all my favorites, but I don't know. Bree-Land might have dropped out, might have put something else. But again, Bree-Land is gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. And again, Bree, the town of Bree. You can hear the horses. Here's the bridge, right? The Greenway Crossing. Have you ever heard the Glass Hammer Band? There's some players going off on their adventures together. Cross the bridge. Yeah, there's a good shot of the little river. Great spot to fish and stuff. But yeah, that's it, guys. The Glass Hammer Band does some really good songs, and they have one about a troll under a bridge, and I always assumed it was this bridge. I don't know why, but it's about the Greenway, too. They have a song about the Greenway. Yep, and then Buckland's over there, the old forest, the Barrow Downs. They're kind of scary, but they're kind of cool. Yeah, there it is. There it is, my friends. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video today. Thank you for joining me. If you are new to my channel and you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate it if I earned it. And I will see you guys in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. I have so much fun making these for you guys. You guys requested to hear my top 5 favorite regions for questing or whatever, or beauty. I combined it for this episode. I kind of want to get it a taste, see if you guys enjoy this. Thank you to my wonderful Patreons right there. Thank you for their support. It means a lot, you guys. Again, if you ever feel the inkling that you want to support me more than just a free subscribe, if you want to do any of the levels of Patreon, give you Discord. So you can come hang out with us on Discord. And then, of course, though, that supports the channel freely. If you want to subscribe, fantastic. Next episode's up there for this playlist, for my guides playlist, or will it be my opinions playlist? Oh, I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Anyway, guys, enjoy. And then my voiceovers and LOTRO Taylor over on the other side there, on top of the river. All right, you guys, have a great day, Millers. Stay happy, my friends, and I'll see you all in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. And we'll definitely do some more of these rating and top tier lists, because I know you guys enjoy this. I enjoy doing it, so see ya. Kwazadai menu.